New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
So Kodak Black, he's currently facing charges of raping a South Carolina teen 3 years ago, high school student. And now he's asking for more time to mount his defense before the case heads to trial. So the cops they charged Kodak with criminal sexual content in first degree following an alleged rape. So the high school girl told police that it happened in a hotel room after a performance. And there's just more details about it, which are disgusting. But the lawyers for him are arguing that they need to delay the legal proceedings in order to prep for the trial. So it seems like he's like, wait a second, I need to make sure that my ish is together.
So I don't understand. How can you make the case? Sorry to be this guy. How can you make the case that I need more time to get my stuff right, and then what you're doing is touring and getting arrested while touring?
I don't understand either, Rosenberg. I don't get it.
Like, how would the judge be like, oh yeah, I can see that you're spending your time getting yourself together? I just don't. It seems like
I'm gonna just wait, man. We can ask all the questions in the world. I'm gonna just wait, see how it plays out, man.
I need questions.
You know what I mean? Because clearly, based on the evidence, not for this particular case, but just behavior in general of some of these individuals, whomever they may be, we're talking about Kodak, these are stand-up citizens.
oh,
They're classy individuals.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I'll wait and see how let the justice system work. You know what I'm saying? Because the justice system is out here working.
We talked about
Should be interesting.
We talked about Dave East and his criticism on Old Town Road.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So Lil Nas X was recently in an interview, and here is his response to it.
Well, how do you feel about Dave East calling the song whack?
I honestly, like, I got this question so many. It's like, I have the #1 song in the country. I do not give a about what Dave East is saying.
That's a perfect response.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right. But he's wrong at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he right?
Well, here's what's interesting to me, right? So we're looking at an artist. Let's take an artist like Dave East and an artist like Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X currently has one song. It's a humongous song. Currently, based on, modern metrics, the biggest song of all time.
The biggest song of all time?
On modern metrics, like streaming.
Oh, it's the biggest streaming song
In
of
this,
all time.
you know what I mean? In this way that they're measuring songs, they beat Drake.
Yeah, but if Drake In My Feelings was 90 seconds long, it would have done
Whatever. I mean, whatever you want to say. But it's big.
It's a huge song. There's no denying that.
Generally speaking, a song becomes larger than an artist when this happens. It's their first song. We don't know much about Lil Nas X, and hopefully he has great luck and can follow it up. Maybe he's the next Drake. Maybe he's going to spend 10 years making #1 songs.
We'll see.
We don't know. But the odds aren't in your favor, Lil Nas X. And you shouldn't care about what Dave East is doing because you tripped and stumbled and got here in the first place. But an artist like Dave East is taking his time. He's in no hurry. And clearly not reaching to be somebody that he's not. But he had an opinion about hip-hop. And that's why I loved Dave East having an opinion and not liking the song, because I think hip-hop needs balance. It needs a checks and balance system. And I love when artists are like, nah, I don't like where things are going, and speak out about it. But will Lil Nas X be here next year?
We don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
So yesterday, this happened on Monday. Elizabeth Warren announced, her plan to cancel $50,000 in student loan debt for any person with a household income of under $100,000. And then she breaks down other ways of, how she wants to help with student debt.
Laura, I don't know if you guys have taken the time out, and Elizabeth Warren is very not interesting.
Yeah, I'm not into
Not interesting. However, if you want a presidential candidate who has legit policy and not rhetoric, like well-detailed, this is how we will get things done, and you would like to read some of it, Elizabeth Warren. She is rolling out policy plans every day and getting no press, no coverage.
You just spelled someone who cannot win this election. If you want to take some time and read what she's really about and how smart she is.
So sad.
It is.
It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs.
This is going to be a popularity / bullying
It
contest.
always is. Always
but
is.
this more than anyone ever, because it's going to be about who can stand up to the bullying of Donald Trump.
The collusion delusion is over.
Well, on that, the hashtag cancel my debt was trending. Guys, if you click on it, you read the saddest personal stories of people like drowning in debt. It's just, I was reading to some of like the tweets and stuff. I was like, oh God, this is so depressing.
You want to open up the Drowning in Debt hotline?
Oh.
No.
And just you guys want to hear some what's really going on out here in
And
the
just
world?
people struggling to like balance like all the, school debt and these mothers that are trying to help. I'm a single mother, I lost my job and trying to put my kid through school. It's just like the saddest stories.
I think we should listen. You know why? Because it's a mess out here.
Yeah,
And by the way, to drive it home a little bit further, these are people who thought they were doing everything right and didn't know the game and the hustle of the American economy. They thought they got their grades, they got their GPA, they got their loan, they went to college, they did everything that they were supposed to do right, got their degrees, boom, tried to go get a job.
But debt when it comes to educational debt has gone up like something like
trillions,
tenfold since the late 90s, early 2000s. This didn't used to be like this. Like people used to have some debt, especially if you went to law school or medical school because you were investing in a career that you knew you could pay back. But now the debt people have just to go to undergrad is out of control. And it's more expensive every year.
That's your Flash and Light Report. The time is 8:08. High of 67 degrees. Alternate side parking rules are in effect.
Thomas